Hello, everyone, and this is part two of my Amazon sketchbook tour. I kind of had to, for those of you who are wondering what happened to the live stream, I kind of had to delete the live stream because for some reason YouTube set the private for some reason. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. Maybe it was something in the my drawings I did. I'm not sure, but for some reason YouTube set the private. I don't know why. So I'm probably just gonna just do a normal sketchbook tour video from now on. Maybe I'm not doing more live streams. Yeah, maybe if I do another live stream, it'll probably be like this is a drawing live stream again. So yeah, so let's start. This is a robot character. It's a robot character that I drew before. I guess to say his programming will probably be more like he'd probably be more like a house cleaning robot or like a pet robot that you keep in your house and stuff to to like a pet robot's character. Yeah, as a robot character. I guess to say I did made them. I think he did make an appearance in Scrap Discovery 5, which I haven't really made the digital comic of yet. But I probably will do in the future eventually. At least after I'm done with Scrap Discovery 4. Yeah, those comics are really take long to make. At least take long to finish them. Here's a Hercules Rhinoceros Beetle character that I like to draw as well. Yeah, I guess he's a Hercules Rhinoceros Beetle I drew the last time I did the sketchbook tour. Yeah, Hercules Rhinoceros Beetle. Yeah, there's very powerful bugs in general. They're definitely the coolest bugs ever. I mean, I guess you say the praying mantises are pretty cool too, but I think Rhinoceros beetles are cooler in terms of like bugs in general. Here's speaking of cool bugs. Here's Brutus, the rhinoceros beetle from Karate Bugs. Brutus, the rhinoceros beetle. I can say he's more like a. He's definitely super strength in general with his horn and stuff. I haven't really shown him display. Well, I think I did. I think he did display super strength when he fought that frog character in Karate Bugs episode 4. I think. Yeah, so he technically has super strength because he's a rhinoceros beetle. He's also immune to venom as well, because that scorpion guy from the karate arachnids will try to poison them with this stinger. He uses stinger to try to poison Brutus, but Brutus is immune to poison. So yeah, I don't think I have a name for the karate arachnids yet. Maybe I will come up in the future Karate Bus episodes in general. Here's Ryan the Dragon from well, I've made a comic or a series of Ryan the Dragon yet, but I did do an animation of him a while back. Yeah, I think he was in the Mr. Blob animation I did a while back. Yeah, as like a dragon character. I guess it's more like a European dragon. Here's a Kirin from a Chinese mythical creature. Sorry, Kirin. Maybe what I should have done, I should have drawn him more to the left. At least draw his head more to the left, so I had more room to draw his tail. Because when I tried to draw him, it sliced too close to the binds. Yeah, I tried drawing on the tail and stuff. Yeah, Kirin. Here's the Sky Dragon, and the inspiration for this design was the Sky Dragons from Cave Story, because Cave Story is probably one of my favorite games ever. I even included a Cave Story song in one of my Karate Bus animations as well, my appreciation for the games in general. Yeah, it's a Sky Dragon. Because when the Sky Dragons hatch from their eggs from Cave Story, you have to fight them because they run ravage. I guess they're zombie dragons in general. And well, this one dragon that may end up being alive that what the scientists were experimenting with the sky dragons to leave the island and stuff to flee from the evil scientists and stuff. Yeah, the sky dragons. And what maybe inspired me because they're very cute because they have these huge heads. Yeah, I guess they're baby dragons, so technically, and the adults are kind of larger. Well, kind of makes me maybe sad for defeating them, for killing them. Yeah, here's Rex, the land dragon from well, this is just land dragon, the land dragon character I had to draw. Yeah, I guess he's standing up on his hind legs because he's like trying to fight for mates. He's ready to fight the other land dragons for his right for to fight for mating rights. Yeah, this is a land dragon. So try to impress the other female dragons of his kind. He's kind of standing up high like a bear a little bit. Here's Figgy the squirrel. Uh, this is a cute squirrel character. It's simple drawing I like to make all the time. They feel like drawing her a lot. Maybe I'm doing too much sitting poses for her. Because usually when I draw her, she's usually sitting down like a hugging knees position. Usually, I gotta say this is like a cute like shy like squirrel character. Yeah. Here is the I guess it is like a mech robot from it's not from any show particularly or any show that or animation I have particularly, but I do draw him a lot because I think I did draw him with I think I did draw him with I guess can you say gun on YouTube? I'm not sure. Yeah, I did draw him with a rifle once during one of my football animation I did. I don't know if you say rifle on YouTube. I'm not sure. Hopefully you don't take this video down. Yeah. Here's the cast of Werewolf, the main trio of Werewolf, Kenju, Jack, and Luna, the vampire bats from Werewolf. Yeah. Yeah, they're ready to fight. Some people ready to fight you guys. Or at least ready to fight evil. So don't do evil. Yeah, in terms of Werewolf, I kind of had to postpone the Werewolf of the Myth Office comic a little bit because I was too busy doing Crowdbus episode 10. Yeah, so I had to postpone the comic a little bit. But I will finish that comic one day at least. I'm motivated enough. I mean, the drive is completely finished already. All I have to do is just draw it digitally, but I had to give the motivation to try to draw it eventually. Because you have to have motivation to draw things too, not just come up with ideas. Here's a robot character from I keep saying from cause they're not technically from anything. They're technically my characters. He's a robot character. Yeah, this is a robot swordsman character I like to draw as well. Yeah, it's a robot swordsman character I like to draw. I mean, guys, you can say this is more. They guys think he looks more like Tom from Tanami. You know, the different Toms from Tanami. Yeah. I guess I'd say this is more like a Tom design that Cartoon Network or Cartoon Network or Adult Swim will come up with for Tom. If Tanami, yeah, for Tanami stuff. If you're watching this video and you work for Cartoon Network, feel free to use the design for Tom. They're planning on rebranding Tanami a little bit. You have this to be Tom 5 or something. Or yeah, Tom 5 or yeah, it's Tom 5. Yeah. As long as you give me credit a little bit at least for the design. Tell me Tom design. Here's a Moss Lady character. I had to draw as well. Kind of like a cute Moss Lady character. I did try to draw her with a different hair. I tried to draw this character with a different hair design compared to my other girl characters. Because some girl characters I usually have the same hairstyle sometimes. I'm kind of like bad with girl hair designs a little bit, so I try to draw this like differently this time. Yeah, it's a cute mouse girl character, mouse lady. Here's robot characters from Skyway Discovery, CR4 and SD2. So CR4 stands for Combat Robot, and SD2 stands for Search and Discover Robot 2. Or you can say Combat Robot 4. Yeah, and making likes to call him Chris and like I forgot what his name was. I guess he call him Steve, I think. Maybe I need to read that Scrappy Scar comic that I have. The old one. Again. Yeah. Maybe to read more of my own comics at least more often. Because usually when I post them, when I finish them, I usually don't touch them for a while. At least Well, I do put it on my hard drive just in case to save them. I do save all my drawings and animations on the hard drive, just in case YouTube has any funny business and tries to delete my channel again. Yeah. Here's some weapons, weapon designs that I like to draw: a sword, a scythe, a dagger, and a crossbow. I can say this is more like a sword design I did that's inspired by the sword designs from Adventure Time. I mean, there was a Cartoon Network show that was inspired by spoofing swords and stuff, different kinds of swords, but I don't want to mention it. At least I don't want to mention the show's creator. I mean, I could mention the show, it's Mighty Magic Swords. Yeah, that's so. Yeah, that show man a crazy controversy in that show. Here's a Kitsune character that I drew as well. It's more like it's definitely more anthropomorphic compared to my compared to most Kitsune characters, because most Kitsune characters are mostly more human like. This is more like an animal. I mean, I guess it's more anthropomorphic, like more like an animal character that's humanized and stuff. I mean, I guess think it has a human body, but it's more like a more animal like. Maybe in terms of the physical features, she is more animal like. This is more like a humanoid animal a little bit. Here's a dinosaur kaiju character I drew as well. Dinosaur kaiju. At least, in terms of in terms of my dinosaur designs, this is my favorite. I like to draw this all the time. It's definitely simple to draw too. I do change up the design sometimes. I think I did do an animation of this character as well, but this time it was less of these like spines and stuff. It's different design a little bit. Yeah, I think I did that animation like a long time ago. I think I did it like 3 years ago. I did that animation. Yeah, it's been a while, so I actually changed up the design a little bit more to make it more dinosaur-like. Yeah. Here's like this is very cool. It's a optical. I said an optical or optical. Nah, this is an illusion drawing that I did of sketchbook. I guess it's an optical illusion. I think that's what I meant to say. Yeah, it's more like an illusion drawing that I did. Yeah, it's more like a illusion. A sketchbook inside a sketchbook inside a sketchbook. Yeah, it's definitely like a abstract drawing. Yeah. Here's a shading drawing of a capybara drawing I did. I guess it's like a capybara character. Yeah, I guess I mean capybaras are probably one of the most chill animals out there. It just does the hang out with the animals and stuff all the time. At least more the animals that don't hunt them or at least don't eat them. Yeah, because giant like black caiman and like jaguars have to hunt them sometimes. Well, only sometimes though. Because usually people usually take pictures of capybaras, they're usually not being hunted or anything like that. I guess because most animals in the Amazon are shy creatures, so you usually don't see them hunting where people photograph them, as opposed to like animals in Africa where they hunt out in the open. People will see them all the time. You know, they're kind of used to photographers and stuff. Their documentaries and stuff. Hey, yeah, this is a live drawing, by the way. Here's a dinosaur drawing I did. A giant dinosaur by Triceratops. Yeah. Maybe I should just draw this in my Sukar sketchbook because the Sukar sketchbook is definitely larger. Yeah, because I pretty much caught the tail a little bit. Yeah, this is more harder to draw compared to my other drawings because I did more corrections a little bit. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is the other live drawing I did as well. I looked up a picture of a Triceratops and tried to draw it. Yeah. Here's a turtle kaiju character. I guess say this is like a dinosaur kaiju because it was a turtle character. I mean, he just like Gamera. That kaiju character Gamera. That's what he looks like. I guess that was the inspiration for it. Yeah, he's definitely more turtle like or more dinosaur like than turtle like. I mean, he does have a shell, but I guess you could say this is my other dinosaur kaiju. Here's Abby from Karate Bugs. Abby from Karate Bugs character. Yeah. terms of Karate Bugs is probably I think it's my own series I actually done. It is very fun to do those animations and stuff because it's definitely more of a passion project compared to my other animations. Because Karate Bugs is pretty much made with no budget whatsoever. I pretty much just animate for free, honestly. And I do these cartoons for free. Yeah, so I do really have a lot of fun making Karate Bugs episodes. They're very fun to make too, especially with all the especially the fight scenes and stuff. I can see say the more difficult the difficult animations that I usually make are the dialogue scenes. Yeah, because the dialogue I had to keep copying and pasting frames enough to make the scene play longer so people can read the dialogue more. Yeah, that's actually hard to make because at least it's not hard, but it's tedious since I had to keep copying and pasting frames a lot. In terms, but the fight scenes were more fun to make than the dialogue scenes. Yeah, I think we need voice acting in Karate Bugs at least. I could record voice acting. I mean, I could use AI, but I don't want to use AI in my cartoons. But maybe it should be very helpful. But people can tell. I think people prefer actual voice acting than AI. Honestly, yeah. Maybe I can ask my brothers or sisters, my brother or sister, if they want to be voice actors in Karate Bugs at least. They can just record their voices and voice lines and stuff. But they're doing their own stuff a lot lately, so they're kind of busy. So yeah, they have their own lives. So yeah, here's the Grand Dragon, or at least Fang. Yeah, the Grand Dragon. I guess they say it's more like a powerful Grand Dragon character. Dragon character. Yeah, it's very cool design too. Here is here's Dracula from Werewolf that I made too. Dracula, or Jack for short. I mean, I tried to call him Drac for short, so it's not copyrighted and stuff. But it is technically Dracula. I guess Dracula is technically like a public domain, I guess, because the story is so old and for passing time and stuff. People come up with their own versions of Dracula, and sometimes, yeah, I guess the character is public domain. I guess, yeah. So that's been I guess that's all the drawings I did in my Amazon sketchbook. In terms of the new drawings I did. Let's see how much drawings I did. Let me see. I think I did a total 23 drawings I did. Yeah, let me see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, 23 drawings I showed you guys. Yeah. I don't know what happened to that live stream. Yeah, something happened to it. I'm not sure. Maybe I mentioned something. Maybe they didn't approve of the drawings in the video, at least. I'm probably not going to do any more live streams in the future. I hope this video make it up for the live stream at least. Yeah. I mean, maybe I'll do another live. Maybe I'll try to do another live stream my Sue Color sketchbook. Maybe I should do my Sue Color sketchbook, or at least if I try to do another live stream, it'll probably be more of a drawing live stream at least, not a sketchbook tour. Or I probably won't do any more live streams because I don't know how to do it. It got set to private. Like I said, it got set to private for some reason. Maybe it's a drawing I did. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess I better off just making all videos from now on. So I hope this video made it up for the live stream. So I kind of had to delete it. So like, comment, and subscribe, and that's it.